Hey everybody, it's Crystal B from crystalbastrology.com, and I'm back to talk to you about September's full moon that's going to be taking place in the emotional sign of Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac. It's going to be happening on really late on September 1st, or early in the morning on September 2nd, depending on your time zone. And I just want to make note that I'm using one of Jen Fine Art's really beautiful lunar pieces for my background. She um, put together one of the most amazing full moon pieces for this Pisces full moon. I'll also put it up on my Instagram. It's just gorgeous, and I know that she has prints available. She was whipping up so much creative beauties, lunar beauties in the month of August. So definitely check out what she has. But I just feel that this picture, the moon, as we immersed in the water, it really kind of symbolizes and emulates what the planetary energy of this full moon is all about, because Pisces is a water sign, and whenever the moon is full in a water sign, especially Pisces, there's a lot of potential to get carried away in the waves. And it's going to be important for all of us, and some of us will feel stronger than others, but it will be important for all of us to find some sort of balance with what you are feeling and what needs to practically happen. Or as I was saying, I was just kind of doing the main astrology for September forecast, and there's a lot of replanning that needs to come into play. Is it all going to happen on September 1st? No, but I think that some important turning points are happening with this full moon, and there's some sort of emotional balance that needs to happen, and there may be a loss of some nature, or there may be some boundaries that need to be put into place. Pisces wants to help everybody, and sometimes that just isn't possible, so there may need to be some boundaries. And the Virgo side, because when we think about a full moon, you have the moon in Pisces and the sun is in Virgo, emotional Pisces versus practical, detail minded Virgo. Details are going to come into play. Things that are revolving around possibly health, because Virgo has a lot of connections to health. It thinks about health. So there could be some turning points in regards to, what's happening with the pandemic, what's happening with our health, and even if it's not the pandemic, it could be just matters pertaining to us taking care of ourselves. Another thing is that Mars is still gaining speed here in this full moon. He's in the later degrees of Aries, but he's also not making friends with all of the planets that are in Capricorn, Saturn, Pluto especially. This is creating a lot of volatility, and we've been seeing that especially towards the end of August, when Venus was opposing all of the Capricorn placements, specifically Saturn. And as we head into this month, into this full moon, this emotional full moon, we definitely have Venus, that's a major player. She is being stared down by Saturn, and there's a lot of things that are heavy on our heart right now, things that are just a lot of restrictions, and a lot of unfortunate things that are happening that are not making any of us feel good. And we can all sense that change is in the air. Change needs to happen, but it's going to take some time for us to get there, and there needs to be a lot of replanning and reshifting. But this moon is really showing a peak of emotional energy, something that needs to be released, something that needs to be let go, something that needs boundaries that need to be set, and ultimately a head over heart matter. Because whenever we have Pisces and Virgo on the opposite side of the street, as they will be here, there may need to be some limitations that need to be set. There may need to be, some practicalities that need to come into play. We want our dreams to come true, but maybe there has to be some practicalities or some honesty that needs to come into play before that can happen. So lots more in my member horoscopes. Definitely check it out. Also check out Jen Fine Art's really beautiful pieces. Again, I'll put this piece in all its glory up on my Instagram so you could see it in full. But it definitely got me into the Pisces feel, and I hope it does. Hope it gets you there too. Good luck where the full moon takes you, and good luck with finding your balance and letting go with what needs to be let go, and also coming to a place where you can find your wise mind to be able to not make decisions emotionally, but make them in a wise place, because there is going to be pent up energy. There is going to be emotions running around, and you want to kind of take some deep breaths before you decide what you have to do. So get into that wise mind before you let the moon pull you too deep into the sea. All right, everybody, more on crystalbeastrology.com. Bye-bye.